Carson. I'm eating a new food called Mila that gives me energy and clarity. And the best part of all, they send me a check. I'd love to share it with you.
I joined last year in May through a friend, and it was a fantastic start. We were just getting introduced to LifeMax and Mila, so it was all very exciting. So I've been on board nearly a year. At the beginning I found it really hard, approaching the subject of Mila, but I think it became easier as I ate it, and I became more, I found results and saw results in my own personal self. So then I was able to then, talk to people more openly. But I didn't really know how to have that opening line, how to start the conversation. I had a couple of in-homes, and I found it really hard inviting people, getting across to them exactly what I wanted to say in a very short, succinct way that would almost leave them hanging and more interested. I found myself doing a very long spiel, which then ended up being slightly not as exciting as I'd hoped. Sometimes I would talk to people and the conversation wouldn't be leading the way I wanted it to go because I didn't have maybe the right vocabulary or the right keywords, and so then I would literally bail. You were able to help me with that formula of the sentence, and I've been practicing it, and it's actually working. My assignment was to call a lady that I had met the day before, and I didn't know this lady, but I had spoken to her about Mila and LifeMax, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. And I rang her, I got her number, and I rang her, and I was able to start from the beginning exactly how the sentence was going to roll. So I literally said, hi Janet, how are you? The reason I'm calling is that I'm eating this great food called Mila, and it's given me tons of energy and heaps of focus, and the best part is they send me a check. And she immediately said, wow, that's amazing. Can you tell me more about this Mila? And I said, look, I'd love to share it with you, but the other reason I'm ringing is to invite you tonight, which was our launch last night, because we're officially opening in Australia. Are you able to come? And she said, Annalise, I'm really sorry, but I've got a previous engagement and I can't make it, but I'd love to hear more about Mila. It really has changed the way that I'm going to approach this business. I've been in the business for, nearly 12 months, and I think this is the first time I can truly say that I'm confident in going out there and talking about Mila and LifeMax.
It's Frank's 50th birthday. He's looking better than ever, and I am dying to know, what is it that you're doing, Frank?
Well, it's funny you ask, because I'm eating a new food called Mila, and it's given me tons of energy, and I lost plenty of weight, and the best part is they send me a check. I'd love to share this with you. Could you come to an in-home at my house on Tuesday night?
Eating a new food from Mila, it's given me loads of energy, weight loss, and the best part about it is they send me a check. I'd love to share some with you. Would you like some?
That is a nice ability.
Hey, has anyone ever told you you look just like Jennifer Aniston?
So I actually love the group of people we built in Australia. I think we're almost at 400 people here, and what I've been doing is supporting. And that's a great thing. Yes, we need support, but I have not been sharing and recruiting. So therefore, my business has been affected a little bit because I've been in the support mode and not sharing and recruiting. And so I felt a little stuck, and I was like, Kimmy, help me, what should I do? And after spending some time with her on this trip, I realized that I'm so excited about Mila. I give people way too much information and kind of deviated from following the system. So after Kimmy's training, I did it wrong. I still went out. I went to my physiotherapist. See my back? It's all taped up. And I was super excited to share a bag of Mila with her and talk to her. And you know what? I didn't use the sentence. I learned to use the sentence the night before, but I didn't use it. I started going, Mila, the omega-3s, it reduces inflammation, and I saw her eyes glaze over and I lost her. Crazy. So 3 hours later, I said, okay, I'm going to use the flipping sentence. I use it with a good friend of mine, Salem, and did it to a T, and he was super excited, but I didn't give him enough notice to come to the event. So you know what? The sentence works, and I'm a new, changed woman. I'm using the sentence.
Hey Julie, what are you doing these days? You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm eating a new food called Mila, which I've lost a lot of weight, and it's given me a lot of energy. And about it is they send me a check. I'd really like to share it with them.
With my finger.